Alright, so here's the performance and tutorial for Bloom. Now, I'm gonna perform it for you first, and then I'm going to get into the tutorial. Now, here's what the performance would look like. Real-time speed. Like that. And you can close it. Like that. And that's it. Now, I know this looks super complicated, but I promise you, if you follow the steps and are able to do everything I show you, then you can get this move down easy. All credit goes to Zach Mueller for this, and yeah, let's dive right into it. Here we go. Now, the only prerequisites for this move is Pharaoh Shuffle. If you don't already know this, link in the description. If you do, go ahead and skip this part because I'm about to teach it as well. Now, so you don't know Pharaoh Shuffle. What you're gonna do is you're gonna hold the deck in a straddle grip like this. And then you're gonna put your thumb here, and now you're gonna take your index and curl it under, and then with your other hand, you're gonna use your middle and your thumb to grab. So if your thumb was in the middle of the deck, you're just gonna grab above that, about half, and you're gonna curl your index on that hand like this, or you're actually gonna put your index on top. And now what you're gonna wanna do is you're gonna press with your pinky on the back, and you are literally, just gonna do this, and you're gonna weave in a weaving motion, and that should Pharaoh the cards together. Now, my way is not a traditional way. This is not the way most people do it, but I do find it is the easiest way. Most people would do it kind of like this, which, as you can see, I find very hard. But if you want to learn that, link in the description. So at this point, you should already know the Pharaoh Shuffle, because I just taught it, and if you skip that part, then you obviously know it. Now, what you're gonna want to do is you're gonna want to cut the deck in half, and you're gonna want to do a Pharaoh Shuffle, okay? So I do it like this, and if you don't do it like this, don't be like, oh no, he does it differently. Don't worry about it, okay? So you Pharaoh Shuffle. Now, what you're gonna want to do in your Pharaoh Shuffle, this is a big tip that I found whenever I was learning Bloom. You're gonna want to make the top packet eat the bottom packet, okay? So what that means is this top packet should be overlapping the bottom packet on card wise, okay? So it shouldn't be like this, it should be like this. Now, I find that this helps. You don't have to do this, but I think this makes it look the best. Now, once you're here, you're gonna push it in to about a finger width out, okay? So like that. If you have super duper big hands or super small, just about this much, about an inch. And now what you're going to want to do is you're going to take your middle and your thumb on your right hand, and you're going to curl your index, and you're going to grab this top packet like that, okay? So you're not grabbing it here, you're not grabbing it here, you're grabbing it to where you're not grabbing all this center stock. You're just grabbing the edge that's not Pharaohed in. So like this. And then you're going to do the same exact thing with the bottom packet. You're going to curl your index, and you're going to grab it with your thumb middle. Now, both your indexes should be applying pressure at this point to keep it together. So you don't drop any cards, and now at this point, you're going to release them. And the deck should come apart pretty easily. And you're going to turn your right hand downward and your left hand upward. So now you're here. Now, how do you open this move is the question. This is probably the thing that I think is the best part of my tutorial. You're going to want to tilt both your hands. So your right hand is going to go to the right, and your left hand is going to go to the left, like that. Now, I'm going to show you it without the deck. Without the deck, it's basically going to look like this. Right hand, so pretend you're holding the deck here. Right hand is going to go to the right, and left hand is going to go to the left at the same time. So it basically looks like this. And that should open the move, okay? Just like this. You're just rotating your hands to the right and to the left. So left goes to left, right goes to right. And that should help. All right, so let's try it from the top. You Pharaoh the deck. Top packet eats the bottom packet. And if you do it like this and mess it up and it doesn't, you can just slide that card up. And you're going to push it in to about a finger width or a little bit less. And you're going to go ahead and open it. You're going to tilt both your hands outward, and you're going to open it, and boom. Now you're here. You've opened it, but you don't know what to do. So my favorite way to close it is I use my indexes on both sides, and I push them together like that. So I did this, and now I tilt it up, and I put and you go in, if you know it, and then you go into a cascade like that. So if you don't know a cascade, it's a pretty simple move. Basically, all you're doing is you have the deck tilted, and you're gonna put your index on top and hold the deck between your pinky and your thumb, and you're literally just gonna release your index and catch them in a cradle on the other hand, just like that. Now, how do you make Bloom bigger? This is something a lot of people struggle with, and I'm about to show you my biggest secret with it. So you Pharaoh the deck, right? Make sure that top packet eats the bottom packet, like this. And now, what I like to do to make it bigger is I push it in to about here. Now, you're doing the same exact thing, except instead of grabbing where you usually grab, covering it, grab on the very, very edge. So grab as much as you can on the edge to where, just to where you can still grab the cards. Because if you grab too much on the edge, then whenever you go to pull them apart, you'll find that you leave some behind, okay? So just do the Pharaoh and just grab to barely where you can grab the cards, so like there. Now you're gonna do the same exact thing and open it, but you'll find that if you do that, it'll open and look a lot bigger and cleaner. And then you can close it and go into a cascade and catch the cards, and boom, you are done. Alright, thanks for watching. Make sure you like this video and subscribe if you enjoyed this. And if you want more tutorials, leave a comment down below. Let me know what you want me to teach. And yeah, I hope to see you in a later video. Bye.